Hey guys. So today I'm going to be bringing you the NFL 2019 season review / recap. So in this video, I'm going to go through the standings of each division, finalized anyways. Then I'll show you what the final playoff picture was, and then we're going to look at standing, or the league leaders at the end of the season. So the NFC East was won by the Patriots at 12-4. The Bills came in second at 10-6. The Jets came in third at 7-9, and Miami went 5-11. Now, the last win they had was against the Patriots in the last game of the season, which basically took the 2 seed away from the Patriots. So keep that in mind when we look at the playoff picture. AFC North, Baltimore went 14-2. Steelers went 8-8. Browns went 6-10, and Bengals went 2-14. AFC South, Texans went 10-6, Titans went 9-7, Colts went 7-9, and Jaguars went 6-10. AFC West, the Chiefs went 12-4, the Broncos and Raiders went 7-9, and the Chargers went 5-11. The NFC East, Eagles 9-7, Cowboys 8-8, Giants 4-12, Redskins 3-13. NFC North, Packers 13-3, Vikings 10-6, Bears 8-8, and Lions 3-12-1. Saints went 13-3, 7-9 for both the Falcons and the Bucks, and the Panthers went 5-11. The 13-3 Niners, 11-5 Seahawks, 9-7 Rams, and the 5-10-1 Cardinals. So I believe the 1 seed belongs to the Bengals, and then I would think that the Lions picked 2, probably. Either second or third. Okay, now in terms of what the final playoff picture looked like, the Ravens locked up the 1 seed at 14-2. The Chiefs locked up the 2 at 12-4. New England third at 12-4. Houston 10-6. Then it goes Bills 10-6 and Titans 9-7. Whoops, sorry about that. I actually need to go up a little bit. 1 seed went to 49ers, 2nd seed went to the Packers, 3rd went to the Saints, 4th went to the Eagles, 5th went to the Seahawks, and 6th went to the Vikings. Okay, so a few bits of news too. I'm going to go back to the regular season thing so I can show you the actual teams and some of the things. So the Patriots might be without Brady or Belichick, but that's a big might. They will probably not have Josh McDaniels anymore, though, which is their offensive coordinator. The Dolphins fired their head coach. I don't think the Jets did. When we go over the playoff recap, which will be the next video I post before the Super Bowl, I'll go over what happened in the playoffs. The Steelers are unsure of quarterback coming into next season. We know the Bengals will probably be drafting whatever the top quarterback is. Titans have a little bit of crossroads at quarterback right now as well. Chargers, Rivers might not be there anymore, along with some other key guys, depending on how they handle money situations. The Cowboys fired Jason Garrett, which then the Giants hired an offensive coordinator, so there's that. Green Bay still has some holes that they need to fill during the draft despite their record. The Bears probably need to draft a quarterback, and the Lions definitely need to do a lot in the offseason. Panthers no longer have Ron Rivera. They might not even have Cam Newton anymore. Jameis is probably gone for the Bucks too. And the Rams need some significant changes, as they've stated. Okay, so let's look at who ended up leading the league in each category. In terms of yardage, Jameis ended up leading the league in yards with 5,109. Dak came in second with 4,902. Jared Goff went 46.38. Rivers went 46.15, and Ryan went 44.66. Derrick Henry led the league in rushing with 15.40. Nick Chubb came in second with 14.94. McCaffrey went 1387, Ezekiel Elliott went 1357, and Chris Carson went 1230. Receiving yardage, Michael Thomas led by 8 miles, 1725, Julio Jones 1394, Godwin 1333, Kelsey 1229, and Devontae Parker 1202. Tackles led by Bobby Wagner with 159, Blake Martinez came in at second with 155, Hicks with 150, Budda Baker with 147, and Luke Kuechly with 144. Luke Kuechly did announce his retirement, so he's no longer in the league. Sacks, Shaquille Barrett led with 19.5, Chandler Jones with 19, Cameron Jordan with 15.5, TJ Watt with 14.5, as well as Danielle Hunter. Interceptions with a three-way tie at 6 with Gilmore, Harris, and White, and then there was a two-way tie for basically second with Joe Hayden and J.C. Jackson. Now, overall, this season had plenty of ups and downs, and I feel like there was lots of surprises. Like if you just go back to standings, the fact that the Bills were that competitive and the Jets actually did make a good turnaround, and even the Dolphins, who were getting murdered the first couple weeks, ended up winning 5 games. The fact that the North was dominated by the Ravens. The Steelers struggled without Big Ben. Obviously the Browns ended up being complete and utter disappointments. The Bengals basically where we expected it. We expected the South to be pretty tough, but we didn't expect the Colts to be in the running deep into the season like they were. Chiefs dominated like we thought. Chargers ended up being a disappointment, and the whole AFC West was surprising to a degree besides the Chiefs. The East was as competitive between two teams as it normally is. The North was way more competitive this year in the first half to 3/4 of the season, and the other teams just kind of started losing besides the Vikings. The South basically went as we expected, besides the fact that the Falcons and Panthers were basically disappointments. And the West, besides the Rams being disappointments, that pretty much went the way we expected it. So let's go ahead and look at some of the things going on in the NFL right now. Pepsi Rookie of the Year. By the way, guys, I did vote for this each and every time. I always vote for Nick Bosa because I think out of all of them, he's the only one that actually made a good playoff push. But anyways, so next episode, guys, sometime between now and the Super Bowl will be posted. It'll be about all the playoff rounds, who won, who lost, as well as some standout performers, as well as obviously what the Super Bowl matchup is. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.